For all the show and tells we've had previously, they've come from one of you, but I wanted to share something from someone I saw on the internet today while I was having my breakfast today. This comes from a person who goes by Sh&pes with an 8 for an A on the internet, called Square One. That's the title of the video, and I don't even know how to describe the art that they do, but it's a kind of artistic performance with their hands where they move different shapes around. And I just wanted you to experience the sheer joy of this human being as he discovers a process to create a new shape to play around with. And incidentally, he kind of looks like me. Got the same long hair, so I think this will be really fun. I wanted to share this with you. There is Square One.
These props have a very...
Oh, you know what? Let me make sure the background music is turned off so you can really hear him. Here we go.
Interesting story behind them. I was driving up to Maine one day and I passed by the Square One mall, and it has this sign that looks like a little square within a big square. And that made me thinking, well, what if squares were a little more like closed circles, you know, with a little square within a bigger square? But I thought to myself, you know, if it was just a flat thing, it wouldn't be nearly as exciting as closed circles are. So I thought that one of them should be rotated over the other. And that led me to drawing up some silly design that didn't quite make a lot of sense. It had a corner in the very center of the big square. So the trouble with that is when you're trying to finger spin a corner, you're gonna have to, like, you know, be dealing with this pointy edge the whole time. That doesn't work. So I scrapped that idea, and then I tried drawing it so it was in the corner of one of them, but it didn't, the proportions were way off. And then I was scrolling through Instagram one day and I came across this post by this guy, SquareQuest, and it was something along these lines. And I thought to myself, oh my God, that's exactly what I've been looking for in a design. It had the little square within a bigger square. And this handle of the little square sits inside the very center of the big square. And now they're a real prop. I talked with Roman from RD Boogang about getting them made as a prototype. And so these are the one and only set of Square Ones available, or maybe root squares, square roots. Oh my God, this is cool. This is so cool. I love this so much. Holy crap. Oh. Wow. So these are same time opposite isolations. Oh my God. This is the first time that I am picking these up. And what is so incredible about this to me is that I am able to explore so much of how they work without ever having picked them up in the first place, you know? And it's really incredible how these props and these ratios in design function. Like, they're all connected. All of this geometry is connected together through this specific form of object manipulation called finger spinning. It all relates back to just spinning it on your fingertips. And the reason why this works is because my hand is in the very center of the big ring. So that creates a certain amount of balance. And so a lot of people will say, well, wait a minute, one side is gonna be heavier than the other. That's true, but when it sits like this, suddenly it's symmetrically balanced. And that is where you find the balance. It's about chasing the balance as it rotates around. And playing with where you direct that. In fact, you can manipulate the heavier weight so that way it adds momentum as you spin. This is so fucking cool. I love this so much. This is a triumph. I am so proud of what I've done. I can't believe this is real. This is like a dream come true for me. So this is the first prop that I've made in this project that I'm calling Symmetry in Motion. I like to call them Square One, after the Square One Mall, which originally inspired me to consider making squares a little more like closed circles. And it's kind of a funny story. The corner of the larger square actually sits over here, so we can make some interesting effects by manipulating that way as well. There are so many interesting effects to be explored with these, and I am only just picking these up for the first time today. And it is such a magical feeling to be able to pick up a prop and to understand how it works simply because of the ways in which it's related to the other props that you spin. It's really, I can't really describe the feelings right now, but it's a combination of excitement. I feel so inspired to just to play with these right now, and to explore all these different possibilities. Wow. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my God. This is so cool. So this is same time opposite anti-spin. There's a double anti-spin because each one is performing a different. Okay, so this is split time, double isolations. Oh, let's try, this is an isolation versus a static spin. This is incredible. I'm having maybe it'll be easier to do chasers. This is a split time, same direction chaser. Oh yeah. So one thing that's very interesting about these is the way that the negative space of the larger circles, of the larger squares, connect with each other. So even if
I thought that was pretty cool. I just love to see how happy it made him to complete this project and have fun with it for the first time. Dear Magdalene, you wrote that you see many flow artists, that's the name, flow with these at festivals. They are mesmerizing. Yeah, mesmerizing is a great term for that. Hello, dear Barbara. You sure you need one of these? Well, he's the first to make one. He has lots of different other kinds of shapes that he does this flow art with. You love this guy, Share Zesty. Oh, you just saw him, dear Greg RG. That's cool. So much awesomeness to be found in the present moment. Live, explore, play. Well said, dear grateful human. Yeah, that's right, dear Greg RG. I think I have seen him make lots of different kinds of shapes, or he gets them from other places. I think at some point in this video I heard him say that this was the first time he made these. I don't know if that meant the first time in general making these, but he did a great job regardless. Yeah, I love his love for this too, dear Magdalene. Fortison, you share geometry is like looking into the soul and resonance itself. At least that's why you find it fascinating. Beautifully spoken. He's having so much fun, but can he even see how cool it is from his angle? I was wondering that too. You know, it looks like he's looking perpendicular onto it. He's got a great imagination to figure out what it looks like from our angle. He is playing with geometry. Yeah. Geometry is good fun. Anyway, that is square one from Sh&pes. So thank you for watching, everyone. I put the apostrophe in the wrong spot on the caption. It is Sh&pes without an apostrophe, the name of the YouTube channel. Not just shape, singular, but it does have an 8 instead of an A. So again, if you ever wanted to share something, do check out the show and tell submission form in the link tree in my bio. Namaste.